Go, baby.
Go.
Alright, what up, YouTube? Sloppy Toppy behind the camera here. You already know my brother Slim, me, Asian Persuasion.
You already know you guys, and we're here with our deck that we played at the 3v3 this weekend in Vegas. Sloppy Toppy was actually our third. He's very nice. He was insane. We had to do it. We originally wanted to be Team Sloppin' or Toppin', but they weren't having that, so we were Team Untouched.
Untouched by BANLIST.
By the BANLIST, exactly.
Untouched by BANLIST.
And Johnny and I actually played the same exact deck, card for card.
Like we always
similar to what we did at the UDS in Tulsa. Couple differences, of course. Mech Knight invoked. No shit-alls. I literally have not had time to even pick up the cards and like learn the deck, so I know how to play against it. I just haven't tested it myself, so we basically stuck with Old Faithful. If you guys know, we've both been playing this deck for like ever. Yeah, and he made me play it again. Everyone knows it because I was trying to play other decks, and yeah,
Guru's trash.
Yeah, well, you
Stop
know.
playing that.
Oh no,
Stop playing that.
Unlucky, but we started out pretty well. We ended day one X2. Unfortunately, we lost the first round. We lost to time. I couldn't deal more damage than my opponent could. It was unfortunate, but we had a great match with our round one opponent. You guys are amazing. Shout out to you guys. It was a good start to the tournament, and then we pretty much won out and lost. Was it round 6? I think. We lost round 6.
Yeah,
Johnny and I drew, and James had lost, and I didn't know how it worked, but
two draws
and a win because
the
the one win, outweighs that.
But if that was a loss, then
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we still
would have won if there was never mind.
I don't think it was winning. Yeah, there was no way to win it, but it's fine. Those guys ended up topping anyway, so congrats again to them. And then in day 2, unfortunately, we just couldn't pull it through in the first round, but it is what it is.
It's okay. A lot of X2s didn't make it.
Yeah, no, I honestly don't think we could even make it, even if we did win out, because only a couple X2s made it, and some X2s were very unfortunate and did not make it. So yeah. But hey, I know, we love you guys. But yeah, anyways, we'll get into the deck. You guys have seen all these cards before.
First,
you guys got to look at the whole token squad. Like
Dad.
Yep, Dads of course.
And Dub K.
Shout out to you, Dub K.
You guys remember this guy? We had a squad token because the guy knows.
Yep. We got
this is the best.
We got the wholesome one. We've got the whole family here, and then we have the choose love token. So yeah. And as Blair always says, these aren't for trade.
Not for trade.
Yeah, but we'll get into it, you guys.
Let's do it.
So yeah, of course, 3 Alistair.
This card's amazing.
What are you supposed to say? It's a 1-card engine, 1-card Macabre. It can't tell you how many times like you win game 1 and game 2. They know you want to go second. They make you go first. You still open a turn 1 Macabre with hand traps. It's insane.
I have to say there was a play where James watched me. The guy I discarded this to negate with Macabre earlier, and then the guy went. His teammate told him to summon Sleeper and attack over my Macabre. He went battle phase after he summoned Sleeper, and I said okay. And I held a card in my hand like this, like it was Alistair.
Yeah.
It was definitely not Alistair. It was an invocation, and that guy was like. I forgot about Alistair, but he forgot to discard it for negate, so he went, actually Steeper Effect popped the Macabre in my invoke, my meltdown. It was the funniest thing. James was like, you baited him.
Mind games.
This card's amazing.
I mean, it does everything for you. It's great, too, so.
That's the highlight of my
this is like a 1-card engine. There's no reason not to ever play this engine. This engine's insane.
It is.
Mech Knights, 3 purple, that's standard. I know some lists play 2, but I think 3 is just correct. It's your biggest one. It's the most flexible one. It can dodge a lot of things. It helps a lot. I actually made what I thought was a misplay of, I had Macabre in defense mode, and I'd set a call, and this was going first, and I specialed this just to get a body on board, but I wasn't thinking, and I specialed it in attack mode, and I thought, well, if he has Lightning Storm, he has Lightning Storm. Sure enough, he has Lightning Storm, but then again, you can just tag away, and then there's nothing to Lightning Storm, so yeah, it's definitely the best one.
It's still annoying for any deck to deal with.
And him coming back is insane. The new Wind-Up Rabbit. And then we actually played 3 blue. This was like a big difference because we've always been huge advocates of 2, but Johnny decided to play 3 for some of the cards we actually chose to play in this deck that I originally did not want to play, but he convinced me, and I will admit those cards were insane. I won 2 games completely because of them. The Mech Knight Trap and Morningstar.
Yeah, plus we played those cards because we figured Shadal were going to be everywhere, so a D-Berry was going to be very big. So Mech Knight's under D-Berry, you don't give a crap if they D-Berry. These things are huge, and plus you can link still, so that's why we still did that play. That's why I still thought that was the correct call.
Yeah, having these bodies is just important. And then, of course, Move Man. Card's insane. You combo it with the trap card, and it's ridiculous because you just move to whatever column you need to, and your opponent, everything is just negated. And then we still played Yellow Star. This is still one of my favorites, actually. This card grew on me a lot since the UDS, even in the regional flight, being able to pop just to trap one or set card when they don't even realize it. Like they forget what it does. They ask what it does. I'm like, okay. They read them like activate effect.
Yep.
It's like it forces a negate, and if you don't negate it, you pop a card for free. So it's pretty nice. But yeah, that's it for the Mech Knight. It's a bigger Mech Knight count. I think it's 8. That's more than what some people play, but you'll see why.
Plus the 3 names, so I'm searching 3 off of blue. So
it has happened.
Get lucky, man.
Yeah, there has been a time we've actually both searched 3, so it's crazy.
Game.
Our hand traps, we did a lot of 2 of splits. I think they were all 2 of splits on all of them. Yeah, all of them.
So as they see, we added this.
Yeah,
we made a mistake.
Like I said, it was a huge mistake of the UDS not to play this card. However, I played against 0 Lunalights. I don't know about you guys.
I played against 1.
Yeah, this card is way more impactful. This card is good, but a lot of times they just play around it. And then we just kept the same generic cards as always. I actually was very fond of this card. I didn't think I would be, but I actually played against a guy that was playing Shu Ping's deck, and you can just drop this. They can't ever play around this, like ever. If they don't, they just can't play around it.
Summon.
Yeah, they always have to link summon to do everything, and you just drop this, just start drawing your cards, and you're good. So, yeah, I didn't have any complaints. I don't think there was any other hand trap I wanted.
Yeah, this is only going to be good a little bit longer, so
you got to play
it about the only time.
Yeah. Plus, it's a body. You can win a lot of games with that. That and a Mech Knight is over 4,000.
Yeah,
so
Alistair Link too with when you have like this Mech Knight, because those are easy to make.
Yeah. And it's also easy way to borrow sword too. So
always
it's nice. And this card was so loyal.
I love my turtle.
This card was nuts.
If I had that against that Pedal Spiral dude, I would have been good, but I just didn't have this turtle, unluckily.
Yeah.
But this card just cracking boards for days.
Yeah, like literally they just cracked against everything. Like I'm trying to remember what was like the craziest thing it cracked. I don't even remember, but there were a lot of different things like cracking Appaloozas or cracking just a problem, mind controlling the Appalooza, and you just start link climbing, or but we still play the weakest one because you just always want to punch over it. So
I think the best thing I was doing against this card was just get rid of Guru, so I could play.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I played.
It doesn't happen at all, but
I think we both played against Subterra that round. Yeah, that whole team all played that, and just being able to Gamma Seal the Guru. City's off, Final Battle's off. Yeah. The deck doesn't really function.
It's like, oh crap, I should have Final Battle. Like you didn't know,
you didn't
bro.
know, so it's gone. So
no choice.
That was it for the monsters, spells, the 1 terraforming.
It is still, but you had to play it.
It's all right, and it went with, of course, the 3 meltdowns because you need the 4 copies. And then because this card is so insane, this format and just every format, even though it's degenerate, you have to play the 1 copy. Because you if they can't out it, you win. Yeah. Like literally, you win. So
just sleepers. What's it called? Spirals only have 1 out, which is usually utility wire.
Yeah.
But by then, do they want to wait that long?
Yeah.
Or do they just want to go to next game? So
exactly.
they just have to decide that.
So if they don't have it, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, these cards are nuts. There's a lot of cool things you can do with Meltdown too. Just
priority on your fusion.
Exactly. The opponent can't do anything. Raijin is really great in this deck too. So
yeah, Raijin booking the problem right away. Super
so strong
if they don't have everything, but
definitely
it could happen.
And these are nice. Shout out to Shook. Those are nice.
Thanks, Kyle Shook, for almost this whole deck.
I know,
because I don't own none of this.
It's all good, but you have to play 3. I said it last time in all our profiles. We say you have to play 3. We still don't play Book of the Law. I know there's going to be comments advocating for it, and you can do it if you want. But if you notice the list in Europe too, they don't play it either. So it's because it really is a brick. Like, sure, it can go off. Sure, you might get an OTK. You might get a cheesy OTK, but
this in mirror matches is nuts if they play Alistair deck.
Exactly.
You just use their Alistair to even play the game, which is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't recur this, but like
it doesn't matter.
You playing is nice.
The minute you're using their cards, you're already up in advantage. So it was fine. Yeah, I definitely advocate for 3 of these for sure. I actually had a game where I was able to invocate all 3 times. I just didn't get to go to the 3rd one because the game was already over. But I actually had, for the first time ever, I could actually do it. It was nuts. 3 invocations in 1 turn. It was nuts.
Get the 2, but I don't get the 3 a lot.
It was nuts. I hard drew 2 and then searched the 3rd, so it was crazy. And then this is just insane. Cross Sheep made this card ridiculous.
This card's gonna get banned soon.
I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah, this card just does too much. Cross Sheep is nuts. Kaliga is nuts. Thousand Eyes Restrict is nuts. I got to Thousand Eyes Restrict twice because I activated it. He negated it. I linked away and brought it back and did it again. And that was just broken. It was against Spirals and I won that game. Like, that was crazy. So
sucking up boards, man.
Yeah, no, this card is insane. Plus, just it can combo with Cross Sheep by itself too. Like, if you make Cross Sheep before you even fusion summon, this can lock into another play with it. And then because of Shadal's, we played this. I got no mileage with this myself, but I think you did. I saw you summon Elysium a couple times, but we felt that this was necessary because of the popularity of the Shadal deck, but it just didn't really come up. But I was glad we had it because you still wanted to feel safe, like against that deck and not get blown out. Because Winda is a problem, so being able to just deal with any problematic cards on the field was important. Plus, Elysium is a really nice card. So
yeah, sure.
Elysium in the mirror match is like game. So
it is.
This card's nice. And then this is still this is already one of my favorite cards.
Yeah.
This card's nuts.
This made me want to play the deck even harder. Like this deck is this card just storming back row, baiting something, or if they have Waking Dragon like that one guy Nicholas did again.
No.
You just know you can do about it, but if you don't play stuff like that, you just get blown out by one card.
You need to have bomb cards like this format. This is definitely a bomb card. Being able to, I think I played against Geist the last round of day 1, and literally I lightning stormed him game 1 and won the game there, and then game 2 I even lead him. So it's just like you need these bomb cards in your deck. Like they can just secure you against back row decks. They're really important. Use it against Guru too, so it's nice. Then this, of course, it's only at 2 unfortunately, but this card is it's all good. Yeah, this card is just one of my favorite cards ever. This and a Kaiju can break a whole board, which is insane. Like you have to draw them, but I mean it's fine. Like just having this, being able to set a column and then take a card is nuts. So
it is. Yeah. We definitely would play 3.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, unfortunately.
Column and Steel Monster.
So I guess not completely untouched by BANLIST.
Not untouched.
It's all good.
James is untouched by
James best deck. Yeah. And then this card. I mean, I love this card. Draw 2. We were playing 45, which I know a lot of people might not be a fan of. A lot of people like 40, but 45.
I've done better drawing with 45 than I did with 40 or 42.
I don't feel like in all the rounds we played I bricked once.
Yeah.
So every hand was playable. So
I could do two to three things with my hands at all times, and that was all I needed.
And a lot of times you just do all your searching, all your combos, then you activate this before you even go to battle phase. And you just get so much advantage.
If you have to do the blind thing on the 3 Alistairs, it happens.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen in a bigger deck.
I blind it once, and this time it didn't come back to screw me. So
that's what I'm saying.
It was loyal this time, man. And then of course we had to main deck this card just to blow out. This card is insane. Break the spiral board, bait any negate, break the back row decks. It's just insane.
This is the best card against Spiral because they just have Imperial Order or anti-spell. You're just that's the only card that really just destroys them.
Yeah, exactly. And then the MVP, yes, Johnny.
Yeah, I told you about this card.
I didn't like this card in UDS. I never really used it, but yeah, this card is nuts.
Every time I drew that card, I never lost. Even when I hard drew, I just win.
You just combo, you go blue, search Indigo, make Morningstar, search what is it? So, yeah, you already have Indigo in hand. You discard the Indigo to search this, set this, then you're bringing back the Indigo, and it can move around, so you can just play, and
the Morningstar takes up your extra monsters on, so they're forced to play here, but then you reborn the Ingoldo Cliffs if they played in the middle, and then they try to exceed or link summon or something. You move it after they activate. I'm just
everything gets negated. Everything gets negated.
This reborn effect is actually just super underrated.
Yeah, too. It can help you just go for game as well. So
somebody Makaba back.
Yeah, you can bring back Makaba, which is nuts.
Or a Kaiju if you're about to die.
Yeah, so
it could happen.
Anything is nice. So.
I never reborn a Kaiju, but
nah.
I know it can.
Yeah, but
that's 45.
You gotta have that. So yeah, 45. Not a big break, but close enough.
It's not 60.
Nah, not yet. Not till grass comes back.
Not till
grass.
Then
we'll be ready. Master Rule 5, you already know. If grass comes back, maybe.
We're never getting grass.
I know, unfortunately. Two Makaba. You have to play it. You have to play 2. I would definitely not play 1. Some people have said, why don't you just play 1? I'm like, 2 definitely comes up a lot, so this was very important. Just make sure we play 2. 1 Purgatrio, you just summon it for game. Card really goes for game. Yep. Shout out to you, Dom. Congratulations on finally getting the championship. He won with this card. Card is insane.
He was
card is insane. You just wiped the whole board. Yeah, and dropping Alistair on it just boosts it to infinity. So this card is nuts. Definitely one of my favorites. Raijin. Played it back in the old days with Invoked, and then it kind of fell out of contention. But it's so strong with.
It's really good against Salads.
It's so good. Yeah, they're normal summon. You just book it. And it's just
no link summon now.
And then you just okay, I've got so much advantage. I should win this game. But yeah. And then this card is so insane, so underrated. I think it's more people value it more now, but just being able to instant fusion this out, link away, cross sheep it back is ridiculous because if you have Makaba and that with anything else, they get one effect, Makaba can negate whatever else.
Too. That's
one
the most
attack,
annoying thing
it's
ever.
just
you can't kill a 2800 defense with Alistair.
Exactly. And you're always holding Alistair to save this card, so
it's pretty
nuts. And then for Super Poly, if that effect goes off, you win. In the mirror match, it's broken. Yeah. It's every element, so. It's nuts. It just banishes everything, and it's huge.
So easy to make, too. People don't think
it is a lot easier to make than you think.
With Super Poly, it's nice because you can use their extra deck monster if you have any dead Invoke monster.
Definitely.
So it happens.
Yeah. And then, of course, Thousand Eyes. We didn't play Millennium Eyes. I don't even think we tested it. I know some lists played it. That card is pretty nice. I do like the interaction with Cross Sheep to bring it back and have another form of interruption, like another negate. So we might test it going forward, but...
yeah, wait for the reprint.
Oh, yeah, wait for the reprint. Yeah, that card's expensive, so yeah, wait for the reprint. Yeah. But yeah, those cards, those are all the fusions. And then, of course, the 1-card Alistair combo. Ridiculous. This was probably the most played combo I think probably both of us did because they would always make us go first. They would just say, you can go first. I'm like, fine, let's go. Open way to Alistair. They don't have a way to stop it. Or you hard draw the invocation. Make the turn 1 Makaba. Have hand traps. Have interruption. Then
Yep.
It's insane. So
And don't forget about that free purgatory. That's how you make
free purgatory as
with
well.
the one Alistair is free purgatory.
So it's really nice.
You don't need to go against Salad to have a fire.
Exactly. And then this card is just insane.
Best
This
card
is
in
the
the
best
extra deck
rare
right
printed
now,
in
man.
years. I don't even know what to say. This card, bonkers.
I mean, if Future goes away, this card's not as good. But right now, it's just insane.
It's still insane. Plus, being able to just Boral Sordo TK them is ridiculous. Like, this deck could do that before, but you had to work harder for it. Now I feel like you don't even have to work that hard.
You don't
for
work
it,
at all for the Boral Sword.
Yeah, it's nuts. And especially, like, bringing back Kaliga or bringing back Thousand Eyes and reusing them is just, it's so ridiculous. The card's great. And then just these. So these are like the theme of the deck, Mech Knight Invoked. They're just, this card is still insane. You can make it quite easily, especially when you mind control something and have Alistair, because you just want to get Alistair to grave. Multiple times, though, I used it self to summon Makaba, and that was huge. Being able to, when I had no Alistairs, they think you don't have any Alistairs, and you link away this, and they ask to read it, and they're just like, oh crap, it's still Alistair.
It really is.
Yeah, you don't get the recursion of Invocation, but it doesn't matter. Makaba is more valuable, and then this was nuts. People don't read this card at all.
People attacking them.
People attacking, I'm like, cool, no damage, doesn't die, free.
Yeah.
And then with the trap, it's just being able to search a trap is nuts, and discard, like we said, Indigo or any of the Mech Knights to reborn them is crazy.
Yeah,
so.
and then in our build, we have the going first build. So we have Makaba, and we can have an interruption with the trap card in that. So that's pretty annoying when you have this dude, Makaba, and then you have a reborn for any Mech Knight in any area where you want it. So that's like our best turn board.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't want to side it, because I just want to put in my main and have this in my extra deck for a reason and not side it, because I hate just wasting a side deck spot for an extra deck monster.
Yeah, I was actually very happy we played it. I didn't play it in the regional flight, but now that I tested with it more, it was ridiculous. I won like endless games off of it, so I definitely still play it again. And then the generic Nightmares, not much to say. With Cross Sheep, you make these so easily, so there's no reason not to play them for back row decks, and then just to spin away problematic cards is great. So. And then boom, game.
Yeah, that's all
boom,
that card
game.
does.
That's it. Yeah, boom, game. Yeah, it's usually Mortal Sword. Exactly. It's usually always game. So yeah, this and Makaba is ridiculous, because like, oh, you have a negate, you have an interruption now negate,
and the same
that's
thing.
definitely
that
game.
and purple is game too. If you don't even have
exactly. Sometimes you don't even have to go as far as that. But yeah, that's extra deck. And then our side deck, the only card we never used.
I used it one time, but I was already winning that duel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I played against Zero Shadal, so I didn't even use this
just
card.
the invoked mirror I played against.
We wanted to feel safe, because we saw ever since Carl got second, and Dom ended up playing it, and a lot of players were playing the Shadal invoked deck. You want to have this because this card is just a blowout against that deck. So
and it's a body, man.
It's a body too.
When it comes to block attack or just like you link
stays
someone
on the
within the
board.
next turn.
It's super easy to link summon it also into either Mad Invoker or have a Mech Knight and make your Mech Knight link
Definitely
or
not
whatever.
another insect in our deck.
Yeah, definitely not. So unfortunately, we can't search Max C, but maybe one day.
No value out of the search.
And for the back row decks, just more with the 3 Lightning Storms, the Evenlies, and this, we felt this was enough.
It was definitely.
It handled everything it needed to.
I never wanted the third.
Going first or going second, just having it was important. So, and it could also, for me, one time I discarded Indigo and then did the Mech Knight play and just didn't have to discard the Indigo, so it worked out anyway. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, this card's nice.
That's mainly there for missing mine.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
because Lightning Storm can't out every time.
And then of course they're gonna make us go first, so we're like,
Absolutely.
all right, we're gonna make going first cards. So the artifact package.
This is the best engine, honestly, going against every deck right now.
Yeah, no, this is nuts. Like, you use it, you stun them, you keep a body, they're done. They usually pass their turn and you win. I used it. What was it? The first round of day 2. Like literally after I won game 1, game 2. I negate. He makes me go first. I negate his evenly. End of the turn, I flip. He just passes. I flip into the turn. I flip Sanctum to summon this, and then just summon guys attack for 8100, and it was game.
A lot of damage.
Yeah,
that's when you asked for my calculator.
Yeah, no, exactly. I had to make
I
sure
remember that. I was like,
my
yeah, go take my
calculations
calculator.
right. I was like, I want to make sure I win this turn, so that was super valuable. And then because of Shadal and because of Lunalight, this card, I actually got debarriered round 1, and it was nuts, but we were still able to play because of Mech Knights, but. Yeah, no, I feel like you have to play this card. This is one of the
insane.
Plus, we both played against Pendulum.
I played against Pendulum.
You played against Pendulum. There were Pendulum in different variants, like old school Pendulums.
It's funny when we saw you going stuff with the magician dude.
He was playing Magician Pendulum with the Miss Valley chicken thing.
Yeah, so I was like, this card's amazing as that deck. So go first.
Yeah, exactly.
You can go first and do stuff.
So yeah, this card is nuts. Plus, it's also a skill drain effect will come up too. A lot of people don't read the card, but it has multiple functions.
Negate your opponent's Makaba after they discard for cost.
Exactly.
Like, great.
Yeah, I feel this card's great. And then 2 Imperm. This was just for, I guess, like problematic cards, and also for going first.
That card was great for me.
Yeah, it's fine. I think I'm trying to think the best thing it negated. I negated a I think it was Marionetta. I seem to be catching Marionetta with this card the most. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I play against a lot of Geist apparently, and then just being able to catch Marionetta is huge. So
Hitting Alistair in any mirror match is nice, so this just forces them to have way more.
exactly. And then to go with all these going first cards, Trap Trick. And this card was insane for me.
So that's
this card was nuts.
4 copies of Sanctum, 4 copies of
D-Bear,
D-Bear,
three
three copies of
copies,
this,
yeah.
and then 4 copies of Even
Yeah,
Match.
which is
That
huge.
could happen, but like
I'm also used it for Sanctum when I played against Salad, but that was good enough. That was enough
it
to
was
win. Like
definitely
literally, Macabre Trap Trick was like game, so it was nuts.
Yeah.
And then the Weeboo button.
I never drew it.
I didn't draw it. I drew Lightning Storm instead. Same
Yeah,
thing. It was
it's
fine.
the same thing, blowing
It was
them out.
game,
But
yeah. Well, that's pretty much it.
profile right
Yeah.
So shout outs, I guess.
Yeah.
To the boys.
To the boys are the best team ever. Shout out
To
to Sloppy
Slops.
Toffee. He's the man.
He had
Basically
the best
carried
deck in
us.
the room.
Yeah, he had the best deck in the room.
We're gonna show that too, actually.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though people don't hate him,
Don't hate him,
I
yeah.
made him kind of do it, so he hate me.
kinda
So
helped
I don't
him
even
too,
care.
yeah.
They can
Yeah.
hate me all they want.
Yeah, it worked, but yeah.
It is what it
Yeah, it
is.
was a great event. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck profile, and yeah, we'll keep playing this deck. We'll keep coming up with new things for it. I'm gonna visit the Shadal cards, but I still love the Mech Knights, so
feel
hard
that.
to say. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the profile. It'll be on both of our channels. Be sure you subscribe, like the video.
Down there, baby.
Yep, you already know. Persuasion, of course, down there. And yeah,
Let's go.
hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.
Hey. What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here with my boys, my teammates for the YCS Las Vegas 3v3. And the way Michael just looked at,
Mr.
slops right
Sloppy
now,
Toppy,
that was
you
kind of
already know.
nice. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and profile the Draco Gods full Draco combo.
Full Draco combo, untouched.
Just know that we influenced a little bit. I
We're
didn't.
kind
I didn't make
to blame
him.
for this.
No one roast him. He's my boy.
Yeah.
He's all your boys.
And he was actually pretty nice with his deck too. I'm not gonna lie.
People were pretty nice to him, honestly.
Considering, I don't
Considering
think anyone wanted
James, how many
reach
people
over and punch him.
when you full Draco comboed? What was the worst reaction you got? Should I scoop this game? I think that's about the worst reaction you ever got.
I guess.
Or be like, I don't have an out.
Alright.
All right, so as you guys can probably tell, he's not playing true Draco. He's playing full Draco combo
That's right.
with card demise.
Yeah.
I got this
But
deck.
there's
Oh
full
no!
Draco. He's playing Mystic Mind dot deck. Mystic Mind Burn, baby. How many monsters you playing?
None.
Goose egg. There's your monster. Where'd they go?
Yeah, where'd they go, man?
Where'd they go?
It's like my extra deck usually. It's going.
Hey, you have an extra deck this
Not
time,
this
buddy.
time.
This time he's
I
ready.
guess.
Found it. We finally found it.
All right,
Doesn't do
James.
anything.
Let's just jump
Do
into
your
it, brother.
thing. Okay, here, look.
Don't do your profile
win
like
card.
this. You're killing me. Move your cards.
Here, would you like me to-
Yeah, you gonna let Michael do
Yeah,
it. You're
there you
gonna
go.
throw your cards like that.
Ban this card.
That's why our team's name's Untouched by BANLIST. Can Konami please touch this card a lot? Thank you.
This card
Awesome.
makes the
You're
game
welcome.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, you don't have to talk about that card anymore. You can go.
Oh, okay. I got more of this card right here. See,
Jesus, I hate the way he's throwing the cards. It's like it's the heat and stuff.
Yeah, it's the heat.
He's throwing the heat. Let
So
Michael touch the
alright,
cards.
so he's basically got what is this? 3, 6, 7 copies of Mystic Mind.
At least spell wise, he has this many
Wow,
lines.
that's great. We're not going fast enough. Let's hurry it up.
People don't want to
Not
watch
to his
this.
standards.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't want to see this. We're sorry that you guys.
Fill barrier.
That's
Protect
full
the
Draco
card.
This
combo.
plus mine is game. Scoop it up.
His
Let's
favorite
go.
card. Full Draco combo.
Win this like every game. Let's go. It's best card. It says draw 3. This says draw.
Parvenu.
It says draw card demise.
Parvenu.
Farman.
Card demise. It's hoping.
That's
Jay loves this card.
That's not card demise.
That's another upstairs.
This is card demise,
How's
which is
that?
game.
That's not card demise, James.
It gives our opponent card demise too, which is their game. This draws into card demise for next turn, which
How's
is
that
game.
card playing this card? You never played it before.
Shut up. This card's nice. It says draw mine, which is the win con. I guess.
One card combo.
The greatest win con of all.
Those are nice. So those
This
in your Draco
gets
deck?
card demise.
Just like the untouched deck profile.
That's
The
right.
way
that's
he
full
says
Draco
this card gets card demise.
This card, I don't even get.
This says put
Oh.
card demise top of deck, draw card demise, and that's game.
You can't use it that turn. You have to wait.
Yeah,
But it's game for next turn.
it's game.
No, that card's like.
I could put mine on the top, which you could draw, and then you play it, and then that's game, because then they scoop it up.
That was one of the hardest cards to find.
That's all of our
Let-
matches.
let
are.
them know how
Play
hard it was to
mine,
find
scoop
that.
it up. It was great. 5-minute games. This is
He did finish really
This
fast.
is like this,
This
is like,
stacks
This
games
is
so they don't
Spiral
have
Jones.
What do you do when you stack the deck? Would you go?
I go. Those cards are real nice.
It'd be a shame if you never got to draw them.
It's a shame if you could draw now.
Oh, here's your win con.
Yeah, this burn.
What do you say whenever you're burning them?
You go burn. Draw, pass. Draw, pass, burn. Draw. Pass,
You didn't burn them the other turns. Draw
No,
past
they're
burn.
drawing,
Oh.
and they're passing. Then I draw, and I go burn, pass.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Well, Wasn't that fun?
And a little known fact: when you activate it, you actually get to burn them for 300 the minute you activate it. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was
You
like,
gotta
that's
tell 'em
actually
about it, huh?
Yeah. Let
Well,
them
you
know
do the
about that
math.
one
It's like
counter.
what is
7 turns.
7 turns.
7.
And the first 300 don't matter. You can actually gain 5 and then burn the rest of the time. There's still 7 turns.
Yeah.
Because it's 8,400
That just
damage.
feels right.
8,400 damage at 7
And then they can't strike you later.
If they do, they die faster.
That's right.
What are they gonna
What
strike?
is strike?
My mind.
You can't strike mine, you idiot.
Oh,
Oh,
bad. They can ash it.
Did they try on you?
No.
Sure.
This is
That's when he stacks their deck and he knows that they have outs. They don't have
That's
them
right.
anymore.
We stack and then we stop whatever card it is,
Yeah, and then you can.
or
like,
we
solve
blind
them.
call Lightning Storm,
Yeah.
That's nice.
which is game.
Wow.
Isn't this deck fun? This is my 17th copy of.
Pretty much.
What was it? There's even more on my side. Like, see, that's so many copies.
So
of
many
Mystic. So
Mystic.
many.
All right.
This game's fun. This is protect Mystic Mind. Wait, wasn't my win con card advice? This protects card minds. Oh no, you can't stop Ash with this. Never mind.
Nice deck.
Mine protects it.
Mine protects
Oh yeah,
me.
mine is the protection for my card device. No,
That's fair.
is that one? This
Protects your mind.
my mind. Yeah. Wow.
And they deck out faster.
slowly
People are
dissect
like,
your
"Oh, I can
opponent."
deck
Oh,
them
yeah,
out."
yeah, we
And that guy
deck them
kept
out.
drawing cards when he activates bone traps, and you're like, "Okay, I'm up now.
I'm up.
I have more cards in
I'm
here."
up it.
Nice. This card was.
This
That's the
is
best
negate
card.
Twin Twister forever.
No, that's
Lightning
negate
Storm
lightning.
Mainly, I've negated Spiral Resort with this forever, but it's whatever.
It's whatever. That's
That's
mainly for
nice.
the twins or
Because I always
lightnings.
have backup with the backup. So
There
it's
you go.
fine.
That thing.
This says
That card
put back
sucks.
all my cards, but I never used it because everybody just scooped it up when I played mine.
You would have
Scoop it
6
up.
mines in your deck after
That's
they
right.
destroyed
But
all.
when they can't get rid of one, so how do they get rid of 6, Johnny?
You
Good
know.
idea.
You won.
Would you like to show your extra deck?
Here's
The
my
extra deck's the
extra-
most important part.
Yeah, it's just in case they look at it, I guess, with
let's-
Lithogasm or whatever that rocket idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a salad. Look at it. Look at it. It's a
Damn, you're
salad.
going so
No, they don't even
fast.
care. It's a salad thing. It doesn't even matter. I can't summon
Which
this
ones did
except
you
for this
make?
one.
Which
I,
ones-
can, I make this one time. 2 borders is that. Shh. I didn't do that.
He went, so he uses a whole extra deck. So if they, use
Yeah,
that
they just went over
Lithogasm.
here in the banish zone, and then I
fucking-
drew 2 cards.
He, that's what
Where
extravagant.
do all my cards go? Oh, they're over there.
Extravagant.
There you
Here's
go.
my side deck.
There you
2
go.
border. This is the win con. This plus
That plus mine is actually kind of hard. Oh, you
There we
fix
go.
your dad, bro. You'd be chucking him.
yeah. This plus mine. That's also game.
I like it.
This gets rid of Slipper,
Sleeper.
so we can play mine, which is
Everything's protect the mind, make the mind.
yeah. This negates Sleeper, so we can mine.
What's this card?
This gets Mystic Mine. It's my 17th and 18th copy of Mystic Mine. If they have a field spell, it gets us mine. On the field. On the field. It's like, boop. Extend handshake.
Kind of wonder it.
Don't touch my filthy hands. Here, play this. This is for anti-spell, because anti-spells look domain.
And for like back row dot decks that are like doing some
what am I
Imperial
supposed to do
Order.
with back row?
Imperial Order
okay,
shit.
I guess.
Come up against pendulums.
Yeah,
I guess.
Imperial Order's a god
What
card
depends on
versus
what
you.
they do. They're gonna scoop it up to like everybody else. Just play mine, scoop it up. Where are these cards? This is also for anti-spell, but I mainly use it
Anti-
against Guru.
It's
So
mainly
kinda
for the
cool.
back row Solemn Jays, right?
Yeah, it's
Bait
like-
their Solemn J, so your Solemn J goes.
Yeah, their
through.
judgment can't negate my Mystic Mine when they destroy it.
That's fair, James.
That's right,
Alright.
and that's game.
That's the full Draco combo. Full Draco Mystic Mind
My
combo.
games are average. We're 8 minutes long.
You literally sitting there watching me, Michael, playing at the YCS.
I'm just sitting there like, wow, can you hurry up?
So, any shout outs you got, James?
Yeah, shout out to you too, I guess. You guys are cool. Thanks for making me play the boring ass deck.
But did you win games faster than you ever have before
I either
in your
won
life?
fast or lost fast, which mainly I won fast.
I like it.
That's all
I think I only lost like 3 times the whole time.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
not bad.
easy.
Nobody has Mystic Mind House versus Player C.
That's right.
Jokes on them.
Jokes on them. Thanks.
All right, James.
Hector, where's my jersey?
Hector, where's our jersey?
Yeah, we need jerseys.
Call him
We
out.
day 2 crew, we almost topped.
I know. We were
Day 2
close.
crew. I love
right.
it, James. Tell him, Hector.
Tell him, let him know.
Tell him. All right, James. Well, appreciate the deck profile, brother. Thanks.
Peace!